So, cereal tier list. I've done an ice cream tier list. I've done a fruit tier list. I've done a drink tier list. Now, we're gonna do cereal. So, first things first, Apple Jacks. I'm actually a big Apple Jacks fan. I love Apple Jacks. Even though the ads are like, why do kids love Apple Jacks? They don't taste like apples. And it's like, doo, 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 doo. They just do. Right? Isn't that what it is? Either way, I think Apple Jacks is like A or S tier. I don't know which one I want to put it in. I'd put it in S tier. I like Apple Jacks a lot. The ads, I'd probably put the ads in like C tier, but I'm a big fan of Apple Jacks. All right, these are like Boo Berries, right? I've never had Boo Berries, but I'm gonna put it in the C tier because I've never had them. So I can't really form a opinion if they're bad or good. So just go into the C. Captain Crunch. All right. Captain Crunch is weird because I like Captain Crunch, but like everybody knows, it shreds your mouth. It's like the pineapple of cereals. Literally the pineapple of cereals. I'll give it a B. It would probably be in the A if it didn't shred your mouth. Crunch Berries, exact same thing. Put it in the B tier. What is this? I can't even read this. Southern Donut Crunch? That's going in the C tier. That's just Captain Crunch, but worse, probably. Sprinkled Donut. Oops, all berry. There's too many Captain Crunches. There's like 5 Captain Crunches here. Like, this is just more berries. Just leave it at the Crunch Berries, okay? Okay, I've actually had Peanut Butter Crunch. It was pretty alright. I'll put that up there. Cheerios. Cheerios are a staple, like, classic cereal. I'm going to put it in the A tier. I actually like Cheerios. They don't have to be crazy. I'll give them the A. Chocolate Cheerios. I've never had chocolate Cheerios, so I'll put them in the C tier. Frosted Cheerios. I don't know if I've had Frosted Cheerios, but I imagine they're just Cheerios but frosted, which I think sounds pretty good. So I'm going to give them an A tier. Wait, yeah, they don't have Honey Nut Cheerios. That's like the most classic one. I don't know. Rice Chex. So we have 3 types of Chex here. I don't know if I've had Chex. Or if I have, I forgot. Oh, it is in there? Alright, never mind. Oh, yeah, there it is. Never mind. I don't think I'm just going to put all the Chex in the C tier, because I don't think I've had Chex. I've had Chex Mix, but that's not Chex the cereal. I think Chex is much better in a mix than it is in full cereal form. Chips Ahoy. I'll put Chips Ahoy in the B tier. I feel like as a kid, I'd put it in the A tier, though. I think... I did like... you know what? No, B tier. Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Chips Ahoy goes into the C tier. I'm thinking of Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp is A tier. We're just going ahead and doing that. That's what I was thinking of. Chips Ahoy feels like a knockoff of the Cookie Crisp. Alright. Cinnabon cereal? I've never had this. And I don't know if I want to. But I do like Cinnabon occasionally. By occasionally, I mean like once every 2 years. I'll put it in the C tier. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the A tier. I think it's pretty solid. It does what it does, right? It's cinnamon, it's toast, it's crunch. It's got it all. Cocoa Puffs.
Thanks.
I actually like Cocoa Puffs a lot. I think Cocoa Puffs, it's like, I almost want to put it in S tier, but part of me is still like, I don't eat it a lot. Like, even as a kid, I'd like eating it, but I'd still choose other cereals over it. So I think I'm going to keep it in the A tier for now. I'm gonna keep it in the A tier. It's not bad. Like, it's good to be in the A tier. Easy EJ 7 months. Honey Nut Cheerios S plus tier. What the Professor 7? Sweet. Thank you for the 7 months and your cereal opinions. Cornflakes? I don't like cornflakes. Like, in fact, it's not cornflake. I'd put them in the D tier. I legit don't like cornflakes. I've tried cornflakes twice, and both times I did not like them. Now, honeycomb. All right. Honeycomb. I remember those crazy honeycomb commercials with the little like rabid guy that's like, blah, blah, blah. Right? I remember that guy. I think they were okay. I think I had him a couple times. I'd put it in the B tier. Pops. I'm not a big Pops person. Toaster Woman actually loves Pops. She'd probably put this in the S tier. But I'd probably just put Pops in the B tier. Like, I'm like, I don't think they're bad, but I'm never like, I gotta have my Pops, like the commercial, you know what I mean? Count Chocula. I actually can't remember having Count Chocula. I might have had it once. I don't think it's bad. I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Cracklin' Oat Bran. I don't know if I want Cracklin' Oat Bran. Eggo cereal. I don't think I've ever had Eggo cereal, so I'm just putting that in the C tier. Although, I would want to try Eggo cereal just to see. Cracklin' Oat Bran was low-key one of my favorites as a kid, but so expensive. Maybe it's actually good. Like, maybe I'm just, doing the thing where you just bash it because it sounds bad. I would try it. But until then, it's sitting there. Frankenberry, I've never had Frankenberry. I'm going to put it in the C tier. I know. There's probably people out there who love Frankenberry. They got Frankenberry pictures on their wall. They're outraged. But yeah, that's what it is. French Toast Crunch. A tier. I loved French Toast Crunch as a kid. Because it was just Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but they gave you like full-on, big French toast pieces. And they tasted like maple syrup. That was like a good cereal. That was really good. In fact, I'm going to move it to the S tier. That's how much I loved French Toast Crunch. I liked it that much. Even just from like my childhood, I'm bumping it up. We have Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are easily one of my favorite cereal. S tier. Fruit Loops are like, I think one of the best cereals you can get. Like, it's just a good cereal. Instantly, when I think of what to get as a cereal, my mind goes to Fruit Loops. Like, I would put it up there. Let's see. Frosted Flakes? That's another S tier. I love Frosted Flakes. Big fan. Love the Frosted Flakes. I'd put it up there as well. Tony the Tiger. He knows how to frost those flakes correctly. Like, some other people might try frosting stuff. It isn't the same. And it might just be frosted cornflakes. I don't even know if that's what it is, but it tastes so much better than original cornflakes. So, like, it's S tier. Let's see. We got mini wheats. I thought mini wheats are pretty good. Frosted mini wheats, specifically. I'm going to put them in the A tier. I like the frosted mini wheats. Golden Crisp. I do remember this bear. But I can't remember eating the cereal. I'm just going to go C tier because I can't remember eating any Golden Crisp. Golden Grams? I think I like Golden Grams, but I'll put them in the B tier. I think I had Golden Grams with other things. You know how people would bring stuff to school, but they'd bring, like, desserts made with Golden Grams? I think I had stuff made with Golden Grams because, like, some kid's mom would make it. I think that's the last time I ate Golden Grams. All right. Gorilla Munch. I gotta look this one up. Wait, hold on a second. I think I've had a cereal in the same category as this. I had, wait, Nature's Path cereals. What did I have? Did I have Gorilla Munch? I might have had Gorilla Munch. Or did I have, no. I had Peanut Butter Panda Puffs. That's what I had. I think because I saw the box and I was like, what? So I've had the panda version of these, and they were okay. So you know what? I'm putting this in the B tier just because of that. Honey Bunches of Oats. I remember seeing all the commercials for Honey Bunches of Oats. I don't remember eating Honey Bunches of Oats ever. But I could actually picture this being pretty solid. So I'm going to put it in B instead of C. Because I feel like Honey Bunches of Oats would be pretty decent. Now, Honey Nut Cheerios, that's an S tier. Honey Nut Cheerios is like one of the best staple cereals you're going to get. It's just, there's plain Cheerios, but like you add a little honey, you add a little nut, and you got a top tier thing. Plus you got the B. Like plain Cheerios, they're like, hey, it's good for your heart. Honey Nut Cheerios, they got that bee taking his big like honey stick, doing that. That's top tier. Donuts. This is something I would never eat in my life. I do not want donuts cereal. I don't even want donuts. I don't have a gallbladder. I don't even think I could process that. Go lean? No, thank you. I'm already lean enough. Kicks. I think I've had Kicks, but I don't remember it that much. I kind of think I remember. It's like just a corn cereal, right? Let's put it in the C tier. Crave? I don't know what Crave is. I don't think I've ever had Crave. Let's put it in the C tier. Just because I've never had it. Life? Okay, Life cereal. I actually like Life cereal. Like, I would put it in the A tier. I don't know the difference between these two Life cereals. One is red, one is blue. I can't read it because it's small. I'm just going to throw them both in the A tier because I used to love Life cereal. I would just eat it straight out of the box. Oh, one cinnamon? The red one's cinnamon. All right, I'm going to move that down to the B tier. That one's better. What the shit is this? Wait, Lucio? They put an Overwatch cereal on this list? You gotta be kidding me. Just put it in the D tier. Just put it in the D tier. Move on. Lucky Charms. That's an A. Just for eating the mushrooms alone. Like, Lucky Charms without the mushrooms, probably just going to be a B tier. But you add those mushrooms in, the hearts, the stars, the horseshoes,
Thanks.
clovers, red balloons, pots of golden rainbows, and me red balloons. Did I say it right? Did I mess? I think I messed. Oh, wait, mushrooms? You know, the mushrooms. The mushroom, the marshmallows. I said mushrooms, I see. I mean, yeah, you gotta have that mushroom cereal. You haven't had mushroom cereal, dude? You're missing out. Yo, man. I love the shrooms in these Lucky Charms, dude. Yeah, the marshmallows are the top tier stuff in there. Nutter Butter cereal. I've had a Nutter Butter. I don't think I want Nutter Butter as a cereal. I'm throwing in the D tier. Although Nutter Butters are okay. You know, I'll put in the C tier. It might actually be good. Oreo O's. I feel like I had these once and they were okay. I'll put them in the B tier. Here, Cocoa and Fruit. Okay, here's the thing. Cocoa and Fruity Pebbles. I'm putting them in the A tier. I never actually, like, go all out on these two. Like, I'm never like, oh, dude, I want Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles. But occasionally, I'm like, I kind of want to hit them up. And you know what? They're pretty solid. I think Fruity Pebbles is better than Cocoa Pebbles. But I don't know if it's worthy of bumping it up to the S tier. Like, I don't know. Pop-Tarts cereal. I have never had Pop-Tarts cereal, and I don't know if I want to. I don't want it. Just eat a Pop-Tart. It goes in the D tier. We don't need cereal of Pop-Tarts. We have Pop-Tarts. If you want a Pop-Tart, eat a Pop-Tart. You don't need to shrink them down to eat them in a bowl. All right? Just eat a Pop-Tart. That's why they're going into the D tier, because you can just eat a Pop-Tart. Raisin Bran, here's the thing. Raisin Bran always seems to get a bad rap. I'm not even a big raisin person, but I feel like Raisin Bran, I don't even think it's that bad. I feel like a lot of people would just be like, put it in the D tier, right? I'd put it in the B tier. I feel like if I had to eat Raisin Bran, if the doctor's like, you have to eat your Raisin Bran, right? I'd put it in the B tier. Mainly because I'm not a big raisin person, but I don't think it's bad. I think it just gets shoved aside as the bad cereal. Raisin Bran Crunch, however, that's going in the D tier. I don't want any crunch in my Raisin Bran. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. All right. Is going in the A tier. I like Reese's Puffs. I even contemplated putting them in the S tier. But part of me still wants to do it. But I'm like, I don't think it's going to compete with these top tier S cereals, though. That's the thing. Like, I still'd rather have these over Reese's Puffs. So it's staying in the A tier. Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies. A tier. I'm putting them in the A tier. I used to eat Rice Krispies all the time. Big Rice Krispie fan. And then you can make Rice Krispie treats. Right? People make Rice Krispie treats out of the cereal, which I think Rice Krispie treats are more prevalent than the actual cereal. And they have the Snap Crackle Pop. They have no flavor. They have the Snap Crackle Pop. Like, they can be made into treats. They're solid. I feel like you can still eat them. They're not going to be S tier, but like they're a good cereal there. Cocoa Krispies, okay, the Cocoa version, I'm going to put these in the B tier. I think Cocoa Pebbles has a leg up on Cocoa Krispies. S'mores? I don't know what this is. C tier. Sour Patch Kids cereal? Who wakes up is like, oh boy, you know what I want for breakfast? Something really sour with dairy. Oh, yeah, I want some sour and some dairy. That's what I want right now. Like, that's the last thing I would want. That sounds awful. I need to look this up. Sour Patch Kid cereal. It has a 2.8 at Walmart.com. Let's see some reviews. Good cereal, C-E-A-R-L, without milk. My kids love the cereal. They spelled it like that again. That's not even a spelling error. They did it twice. But not so much in the milk. They liked it more without it as a snack. My 3-year-old that loves Spur Patch Kids but won't eat this'em says it's too sour. Stephanie. Dude, is Stephanie like okay? Is she like sleep deprived from raising these kids? 2 cereals, a Spur, and a this'em. So yummy, not for everyone. Starts off with a subtle sweet yet tart flavor, then tastes like Fruit Loops. It's great mixed with Rice Krispies when making marshmallow squares. What the shit? Too sugary, gross. It's not a cereal to be eaten with milk. I love candy, but this is so gross. Don't waste your money. Horrible. If you want your milk to taste spoiled, go for it. Terrible. It made my son and husband sick. GI tracts very disrupted. That would 100% ruin my digestive system, no doubt. That'd kick my heartburn into overdrive. Yeah, no thank you. Alright, Special K original. Here's the thing, Special K is not bad. I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Okay, what's that one cereal? They don't even have it up here. It's, what's that, like, nature something cereal? Or, like, Keshi? Is it Keshi cereal? Kashi cereal. Yeah, Kashi. Dude, Kashi cereal with strawberries. It's literally just strawberry fields, okay? Kashi organic strawberry field cereal. That cereal was so good. They just got cut up dried strawberries in it. It's fantastic. I think they had raspberries too. It was like strawberries and raspberries. So good. Then another Special K. Which one's this? I don't know. Just throw it up there. Mini wheats. I mean, I like frosted mini wheats. I think mini wheats themselves are okay. Like they're all right. Let's see. Trix. I honestly think Trix is like A tier. Like, I've never gone out of my way to get Trix. But, like, I got Trix yogurt. I would get Trix yogurt over actual Trix. I don't know. These cereals I preferred over Trix. So, like, I don't think it's bad. I think it's pretty solid, but I wouldn't put it in the S tier. Waffle Crisp. Yeah, I feel like Trix is just a less good Fruit Loops. Like, Fruit Loops is the superior Trix. In fact, the Trix rabbit should just go get some Fruit Loops. Then the kids won't steal his cereal. You know what I mean? Waffle Crisp cereal. That's the cereal that it looks like little waffles. Yeah, there it is. Waffle Crisp. Dude, Waffle Crisp is a solid cereal. I'm going to put it in the A tier. Waffle Crisp. Dude, people here haven't had Waffle Crisp? Are you kidding me? You got to have some Waffle Crisp. And then finally, we got our Wheaties. Eat your Wheaties. Here's the thing. Wheaties is like... It's just like mini wheats. It's like any of those wheat cereals. I'd rather have frosted mini wheats than Wheaties. You know? I'll just put them in the B tier. Like, it's good for you probably with the fiber, but I'd rather just. In fact, I might even just put it in the C tier. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Wheaties is the one with all the athletes on it. But I don't even think athletes eat Wheaties anymore. Like, if you ask all the athletes, like, what do you eat for breakfast? They're probably like, oh, I eat, like, 3 eggs. And, like, meat or something. Like, it really is just... I think it's just cornflakes. It's just like a cornflake cereal that athletes promote. Like, and that's my cereal tier list. That's the ultimate cereal tier list. This is the only good tier list. All the other ones are bad. Top cereals are Apple Jacks, French Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Lucky Charms. Not in that order. That's not a specific order. It's just those are the top ones.